Hey folks, welcome back here to the Vegas Don Channel. We're here downtown Las Vegas on a Saturday night. This is the Fremont East District down here. We're walking back from Container Park off the corner of Fremont Street and 7th Street here behind us. This is the parking garage here for El Cortez, a longtime downtown Vegas mainstay. Been here since 1941, November of 1941. And at first when it was built, it was deemed too far away from Fremont Street. But then they quickly discovered that it started to make money. So it's changed hands over, its ownership has changed hands a few times over the years. And they're undergoing a renovation right now. But a lot of the reno has already been completed. You can see over here on the left side, they're trying to revitalize this area. It's a little hit or miss. You have a bunch of nightclubs and restaurants up here in front of us that draw in a lot of locals and a lot of the local crowd here to downtown Las Vegas. And a lot of the flashing lights and all of that certainly Las Vegas is synonymous with. As we come back up here to 6th Street and wait for the light here. Las Vegas Fire Rescue. And, yeah, so they opened up, or they didn't open up, they closed off, rather, the Fremont Street up ahead of us, just past Las Vegas Boulevard over to Main Street. They closed that off back in the early 90s to vehicular traffic so that they could create the mall pedestrian promenade that is what it is today with the overhead canopy and all of that. As we continue now, westbound on Fremont Street. Taking a look at the sights and the people watching down here. There's Commonwealth in there. I believe it's a restaurant during the day, nightclub at night. Quote, let me know if I'm wrong on that. I believe that's what it is. That's usually what, like, therapy down here on the other side of the street too does the same thing. Restaurant during the day, nightclub at night. We All Scream, I believe that's another one. That's a restaurant nightclub doing double duty there. And it looks pretty busy in there. As you see the marquee overhead there. And they have a second floor in there as well. I saw it on another Vegas live streamer's show. But they usually won't let me in with the camera. Corduroy here. So I'd like to bring these things to you, but unfortunately a lot of times that's not within my control. Evil Pie over there across the street. Pizza place. A lot of locals like to go back and forth between Evil Pie and Pizza Rock to argue over which one's the best. And so then there's Park on Fremont over here, which becomes kind of a Latino nightclub in the evenings over here. The Park on Fremont. And again, restaurant during the day, nightclub at night. And then over here on the right in front of us, you have Neonopolis, the huge entertainment and dining district, 3-story. We've done a few videos in there. Feel free to check those out in our video library. Quite a few bars and restaurants in there. And the one right there on the bottom floor, right in front of us, is Heart Attack Grill. But this is Hennessy's Tavern across the street here, and there's Rider on a Horse there. That sign used to be out in front of Mandalay Bay, well, the Hacienda, which is where Mandalay Bay is now located. And there's the Fremont Street Experience zip line. That's the Rider on a Horse there that used to be in front of Hacienda. Hennessy's Tavern is actually part of a chain. This is the only Nevada location. They're a chain down in Southern California. So they have a presence right there with their huge Guinness glass out front. Neonopolis is leasing space there, as you can see. But the crowd's a little bit thin down here for a Saturday night, which is kind of curious. Usually it's very packed, especially standing here waiting for the crosswalk. It's usually very, very packed and hard to get across because there's so many people down here. The Neonopolis complex opened up in 2002. And if you put that Neonopolis in just about any other city, it's going to be a huge success. But putting it here at the edge of the Fremont Street Experience, I don't know. Based upon the vacancy rate, I'd say its results are mixed. If it was tremendously successful, everyone would be trying to get a space in there. But the fact that there's space available says to me it's not that easy. Heart Attack Grill over here on the right. We're over 350 pounds. You eat for free. And they have a scale out front right there underneath the sign to weigh you, to verify your weight. But be warned, if you don't finish your meal, they will spank you, literally with a paddle. So be very hungry when you go in there. Dirt Dog over there on the right, on the other side of this support structure here for the zip line overhead. Dirt Dog is a hot dog place. You can get your hot dog done just about any way you want. And then you see the canopy coming into view there for the Fremont Street experience. That's a 4-block long canopy. Extends down to Main Street on the other end, on its other end. And to think that that is a 4-block LED screen and it is only the world's 3rd largest LED screen. World's 2nd largest is on the side of Resorts World, down on the Strip. And the world's largest LED screen, take a moment. See White Castle over there on the right. Harold and Kumar hanging out over there. Fat Tuesday's there for your frozen liquor confections. Cat's Meow, that is a karaoke shop on the 2nd floor here inside Neonopolis. World's largest LED screen, the Sphere, behind Palazzo and Venetian on the Strip. Or it's just behind the Strip, actually. It's not on the Strip, it's off of Koval. Actually, it's closer to like Paradise. In between Paradise and the Strip there, Paradise Road. So come in here to the Neonopolis complex. Take a look around here real quick. Go into the toy store. Unfortunately, they're about to close, and I'm going to be notified as soon as I walk in here that they are, in fact, closing in 2 minutes. Pawn Stars, they were featured on Pawn Stars. But I do like to come in here and give you an idea of what they have. So feel free to pause the video as we walk around in here. Zoom in on anything that looks appealing. They have all sorts of merch in here. And again, it was featured on Pawn Stars. Really cool stuff. Their prices I haven't really checked out. If there's anything specific I could look at for you, I'll just drop a comment for me. I'll take a look. Tattoo shop over here. Denny's in there. A Denny's which serves alcohol. That's kind of a unique aspect there. Rockstar Tattoo here. Yeah, this whole area down here is, they say about 20 million people a year visit the Fremont Street experience. I would certainly believe it. It does get very packed down here, especially in the summertime. Happily Ever After at Denny's there. Okay. And the exterior here, I think, is always thought was kind of cool. It looks like a box of French fries or something. The way they did crisscross yellow paint up there. Painted looks like metal. But again, White Castle over here in front of us. And you see the overhead canopy doing its thing, putting on a show for the passers-by below. Want to shout out to member Lance. Lance, thanks for being a member, buddy. We appreciate you. Also check out Hygge Vibes, Hygge space vibes on YouTube here. New channel, does really cool chilled music. It's like ambiance music, but it's kind of lo-fi if you're familiar with the lo-fi genre, and Lo-Fi Girl, those videos. It's kind of like that, but it has ambiance, so you can, nice picture to stare at, nice scene, I should say, to stare at. There's Jojo the Squirrel. Shout out to Jojo the Squirrel. If you don't know Jojo, Late Nights with Jojo the Squirrel here on YouTube. Really awesome guy. Check him out. This is 322 Pizza here. And there's Jojo there. Really, really cool guy. He loves singing karaoke at both Cat's Meow, and shout out to the Don't Tell Mama. It's a piano bar that is located on the 1st floor of the Neonopolis below Cat's Meow. The gentleman who runs that, his name is Ming. So if you like piano bars, swing by. Don't tell mama. Say hi to Ming. Ming is a really, really nice guy. Let me go in there and shoot a quick video. And not every place lets me do that, so that's cool. I'm trying to see if I could see the prices on these menus. I have not eaten here, and being a huge pizza nerd, that's kind of a big deal for me because I love pizza and I love trying out new pizza. It's funny because one of the Facebook groups I'm on. They mentioned something about the arguments between the locals over Pizza Rock and Evil Pie here downtown. And someone commented and says, as a New Yorker, I find it amusing when Las Vegas people argue over mediocre pizza. And I have to agree with that. In my humble opinion, certainly New York pizza in New York City is incredible, and it's the water. Definitely think it's the water. And that goes into the dough. It's something else. Here, let me just say, I don't drink the water that comes out of the tap here. I buy bottled water. I've never drank the water that comes out of the tap here. If you go to your hotel room, if you happen to have a glass or a plastic cup of some sort, pour some water out of your sink and take a look at that after you do so. Let me know your thoughts on that. So we continue westbound here on Fremont Street. I want to thank you all so very, very much for joining us. Really appreciate each and every single one of you. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe to us. It really helps recommend us to other viewers, and it really, really helps recommend us to the almighty algorithm. And that's what really carries the weight of your voice to other people and other viewers. So we come up here to 3rd Street Stage, right there, with Four Queens Hotel and Casino across the way there. The crowds tend to gather here in front of the stages. There's 3 of them down here. This one, 1st Street Stage and Main Street Stage. So really, really cool places to hang out and just listen to the local bands. A lot of locals really love the local bands down here. They like to come out and listen to them and stuff. So that's good, clean fun there. And it's free. The only thing you have to pay for really is parking and your drinks. Shout out to Cadillac Family here on YouTube, as well as Mamacita and Bugsy Steelo. And as always, remember here on the Vegas Don channel, it's the journey. We'll see you next time, folks.